Breaking news. Welcome to Lafree's Concept TV. Here is the headlines. Spokesperson of Emir of Daura speaks on protesters touching Buhari house, Emir's palace. Spokesperson of Emir of Daura speaks on protesters touching Buhari's house, Emir's palace. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe, and share. The spokesperson of the Emir of Daura, Usman Ibrahim Yaro, has refuted media report that protesters targeted both ex-president Muhammadu Buhari's house and the Emir's palace during the August 1 demonstration. Yaro, in an interview with The Nation in Katsina, clarified that the protesters did not approach either residence but were simply passing by. He added that while the protesters did destroy signboards in front of houses belonging to politicians in Daura, they did not touch those in front of Buhari's and the Emir's residences. He said the protesters never touched Buhari and Emir's houses, so the news report and viral videos were fake. No violent protest in Daura. People mostly engaged in weddings during the lockdowns and curfew period from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. The reaction of the president came after several calls from prominent Nigerians like the ex-vice president Atiku Abubakar, Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi, and several others to attend to the demands of the protesters and address them. The protests, which had been hijacked in some states, have seen government and private properties being looted and damaged. The spokesperson for the Emir of Daura, Usman Ibrahim Yaro, has refuted media report that protesters targeted both ex-president Muhammadu Buhari's house and the Emir's palace during the August 1 demonstration. Yaro, in an interview with The Nation in Katsina, clarified that the protesters did not approach either resident but were simply passing by. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, to my dear listeners, in addition to that, we believe that is how it has always been. We do not know the truth. We don't know when these people are lying. Because what we had and see is that they were in front of Buhari's house. Emir's was not even mentioned at first. Emir's and palace was not even mentioned at first. That they were at the front of ex-president's house. They were at the front of his house, and they were chanting, saying there was a language that they destroyed, they touched his house and all. But now, this one is coming out to say they didn't touch any. Yet we still believe. Whatever this says, this government are trying, not even trying, they use us, they play us like a ball. They play us like football every day. Let's move down to the comment section. Let's see what people are saying here. The first comment I have here says, "You have been playing games. Your losing is more than your winning. I'm sorry for that. Don't give up. Let's try this." Another comment which I have here says, "They should set the house on fire. Is the main problem of this country. Jubril from Sudan port. A lot of problems. This country is a cruise on its own. I just came to my I just realized when this person says Jubril from Sudan or something. This is one of the problems we fought during ex-president regime. That the one we have on seat is another person, that our own Buhari is dead or something, and yet nothing is being done. Social media and their wahala. Another comment which I have says, even if my own house, this protest go touch my house too. Still at the comment section. A comment here says the protest should actually start and remain in his yard because Tinubu met and showed her the mess he left behind. But how can Tinubu be left after they sponsored Tinubu campaign? Meaning he did all that for selfish gains to the detriment of our dear nation. Knowing that Buhari is clueless about governance, sad though. Still at the comment section. Comment whichever says, see the food that destroy Nigeria now. Tinubu finishing the one, he remains full. Another comment just says, yes, it's true, the protesters did not approach ex-President General Muhammad Buhari or Emir's house. They only passed through the road. So it's rumors from the enemy of the land. Another comment just says, God bless you, my brother. That is their problem. See what happened in Plateau State. Christians protect them, but see what they did, no good. And the comment here too says, what about the destruction of the church in Daura? Does the church building affect your meals? Is that where Tinubu's wife worship? Now that every